Hey you, and welcome to Daily Weird News, your number one source for strange and funny news. My name's Shay.
I'm Sonny.
And you won't believe today's story. Today's story is about a man, some nuts, and a truck.
Is it truck nuts? You remember when truckers used to have the truck nuts hanging off the back?
No, I don't remember that. I
remember that.
I know it, but I don't.
That was such a huge part of white trash culture in the early 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. It would be like a Chevy truck with a big thing of silver nuts dangling from the back of it.
Scrotums?
Yeah, a whole scrotum. And I guess it was to show that, you're a real man. Even your truck has balls.
Well,
it's really stupid, but I'm glad that's gone along with spinners. So
yeah, they went the way with spinners.
Truck nuts and spinners out in 2003.
Well, I can't say that they're about scrotums. This is actually about actual nuts that come off of a tree. You know that squirrels collect?
Oh, the kind you eat.
The kind that you can eat. I don't know if you could eat these squirrel nuts. But anyway, this guy found...
You don't know if you can eat these squirrel nuts?
Oh my God. Is that what I meant to say?
That's what you said. Go ahead, though.
That's what I say. A man in North Dakota found 42 gallons of nuts in his Chevy Avalanche.
42 what?
42 gallons of nuts in his Chevy Avalanche.
That's an avalanche of nuts.
Oh.
That was good. I don't care what anyone says. And who the hell measures nuts by the gallon?
Well, he had gallon buckets that he put them in, and they were each 6 gallons, and he had 7 of them, so that's 42 gallons.
I still think you should weigh them. You should take the gallon bucket and take it to a scale and say, hey, I've got 25 pounds of nuts. Not, I got 10 gallons of nuts. That doesn't make any sense. You ever went to the grocery store and been like, oh, I think I need to get a gallon of honey roasted peanuts?
Yeah, but you just get a gallon of milk.
Yeah, because it's liquid. You measure liquid by the gallon, Shay.
You know what? That was rude. That was
this
weird.
This one here doesn't understand metrics,
that
people.
Was rude what you just did. You know what? I didn't know no better, okay? He had 42 gallons of nuts. They were everywhere, including in the engine compartment and the fenders.
Wow.
Yeah, and he had to basically take the car apart to get all the nuts out. And there are still nuts that are in places he cannot reach.
Can you imagine?
I know.
Taking your car apart, you're pulling apart every hose, you pull your gas hose off, and a bunch of squirrel nuts just come flying out of it. Then you're like, all right, that's got to be it. And then you open up another thing, and you're just covered in squirrel nuts throughout your entire... That would drive me... I would go on a squirrel killing mission. I'd dress up like Rambo, put face paint on. Yeah. I'd, Sly Stallone.
Yeah.
I'd start talking out the corner of my lip. I'm gonna get you, squirrel.
Well, you see how angry you are right now?
Yes.
This has happened to him every 2 years since 2013. I almost said this as a yeah right story because I can't believe you would put up with it since 2013 every 2 years.
A yeah right story or a yeah
Yeah
right?
right.
Yeah, I would have to move. There's no way I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna kill the squirrels or I'm gonna move. One of us has to go.
Yeah.
All right. It's either me or the squirrels.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Well, what do you think he's doing with the nuts?
Putting them in almond joys.
Go away.
Sometimes you feel
just go
like
away.
a nut.
Nope, just go away.
So
no, exit that way.
No, what does he do?
He's giving them away.
I have no clue. Who wants them? How do you give them away? Who wants them? How do you give them away? Who wants 42 gallons of goddamn squirrel nuts?
Who wants them?
Who wants them? What do you want to do? Who takes them?
Somebody might have some crafts that they want to do.
Even if I went up to a homeless guy and he was like, "Oh, I'm really hungry, sir. Oh," and I was like, "I got you covered, buddy. Here's a gallon of what are they called?
I don't know, nuts, squirrel nuts.
Squirrel nuts. They have a name. Acorns?
Acorns?
I don't know. Here's a gallon of
Well, it's walnuts.
Walnuts are delicious. I mean, if we're talking walnuts, that's a come up, and you better not move. You better sell them damn walnuts.
Well, he's giving them away.
Gallon.
And for the nuts that people don't want, he's throwing them in the trash.
I didn't know squirrels liked walnuts. I thought it was acorns.
I thought it was acorns too.
I learned something.
You thought it was what?
Acorns. I learned
Acorns?
Yeah.
It sounds like what you're saying is acorns.
That's kind of what I
It's
said.
acorns.
Shut up. I know. You learn something new about squirrels every day. I was watching a commercial earlier, and it was like a squirrel cartoon. Was the pitch man for this company.
Okay.
And the company was like one of those people that sell awnings. Like awnings for your front porch. Mm-hmm. So the squirrel was like, I use my tail to hide myself from the sun. And he put his little tail in front of his head, and I was like, I didn't know squirrels did that.
Yeah.
They use their tail to hide from the sun. And they ruin people's vehicles by shoving massive amounts of nuts into the tailpipe.
Apparently, yeah.
Yes.
What I like, though, is that he's not giving them back to the squirrels.
No, never. I would if I put arsenic or some kind of poison on them.
They're terrible.
You got to stop them somehow. They're vermin. They're cuter rats.
They are more attractive rats, but they really are rats.
Yeah.
They really are. They run amok.
They run amok. And out here, at least, they're scared. And they're probably scared where that guy's from. But I remember the first time I went to New York, and I walked up to a squirrel, and the squirrel just looked at me. Like, I was like, oh, this is a different kind of squirrel out here in New York.
New York squirrels.
They're used to people out there, but squirrels out here in Nashville, where their squirrels are trying to do Home Alone stuff to your car. Macaulay Squirrelkin over here.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're driving to work one day, having a good old time. You go to hit the brakes, and there's like 50 walnuts underneath your brake pedal. You're like, I'm gonna kill these squirrels.
Well, do you think that he should have tried to give them back to the squirrels, or not give them all to the squirrels, just give them a couple of squirrels?
You don't negotiate with terrorists.
You don't.
That is a U.S. policy. Okay. Do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yes.
I'm not doing it. Those squirrels are going to die, or I'm leaving. One or the other. I'm not putting
I
up
just
with
can't
that.
believe this guy said that he's parked a different car in the spot, but every 2 years, without fail, they will find that Chevy Avalanche and they will fill it up. And I just don't understand. It's like, do you have a garage you could put your car in or something?
Yeah.
Anything? Well, because this time he was gone for 4 days. So maybe it's on him. Maybe it's like, well, you need to be in your car every day. You can't just be leaving it by itself.
Yeah. But what if he puts it in a garage and they still get in there? And you're like, all right, what is this, Houdini squirrels out here?
Yes, basically. No, I mean, at that point, that would be like the squirrels are targeting you for some type of vendetta.
Yeah.
Vendetta, sorry.
Maybe he ran over one of their family members.
He could have.
That is a possibility.
It's very
the
much
squirrels
possibility.
could be out for vengeance because you ran over their grandpapa, Papa Squirrelington.
Papa Squirrelington. Well, do you have anything else on this one?
No, it's just I hope we never have to deal with squirrels like that because I'm going to kill you. If any squirrels are watching this video right now, I'll tell you, put one damn walnut in my car, I'm going to come for you.
And he's not giving them back to the squirrels. He's just going to throw them away in the trash.
Yes. I might eat a few. Walnuts are good. You
Walnuts
put them in a
are
salad
delicious.
or
There's a lot you can do with walnuts.
Oh.
If you like this video, if it entertained you, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share the video with your friends. And in the meantime, take it easy. Bye.